Welcome back to the Grenade Gallery podcast. We're on a different platform right now. We're on YouTube, and it's just me, Emmett, as you can see in the corner. But this is a little bit different from what we usually do, which is just podcasting. But as I'm trying to expand the Grenade Gallery, I've been really intrigued on doing player breakdowns and showcasing a player that I maybe think is under the radar or isn't being talked about enough that I think can really make an impact. So, as you see from the title, it's about Cason Wallace, guard from Kentucky, who was drafted by OKC, so he's a rookie this season. And throughout the two series they played versus the Pelicans and the Thunder, I think that he played really good defense. So everything I'm going to show you is all defensive. But I think what really impressed me is just his ability to not be scared in the moment and take on sometimes the best player on the court and defend them and make them miss. And I think he's very young and he's gonna grow. And I don't know what OKC's offseason is really gonna look like. That could be a different video. But I think you trade Josh Giddey, and then I think you start Case Wallace. And I think this is gonna show you why, and I hope you guys can see that too. So let's just get right into it. All right, so we're starting here with the play versus the Pelicans in the first round, obviously. Kaysen is up at the top of the screen, and he's about to get screened by Najee Marshall, number 8. So we can just watch this one play out. So he gets the ball on Brandon Ingram, stays right on him, and boom, quick hands, steals the ball. As you can see, I'm going to pause it. When Brandon Ingram rips down, he's sticking the ball away from him, which is really impressive. Really, against a guy who's a really good ISO player in Brandon Ingram, sticks it right away from him, which leads to a fast break bucket from Isaiah Joe. Good finish, which is just really impressive. So this next play we're gonna see here, we're just gonna play it through. As you can see, Josh Giddey throws pretty crazy pass to McCollum. Kaysen tracking, boom, quick hands again. I think what's really impressed me about Kaysen is his quick hands, his ability to read the defender. Because when you, sorry, not the defender, the offensive player, when you have to read the offensive player, you have to watch their eyes. And I think CJ does telegraph this pass a little bit, but Kaysen's hands are right there, which created a really good steal. Okay, here we go again. Still not a great play by OKC, but here comes Kaysen. Hustle. We're gonna go back. We're just gonna go back and watch this one again. Hustle. Guys, the number one thing that can get you to stick in this league is hustle, and that's what he is doing. He's hustling to the ball. That is so impressive. Most players just stick back, won't do that, but he runs and steals that ball, and that kind of stuff makes coaches just love you. Next play here, we have it goes pretty quick, but as you can see, CJ McCollum here. Let's just go back. CJ McCollum is driving down, so he's pushing down. He's got that attack hand. I'm acting like I'm dribbling. He got that attack hand. He's pushing into Kaysen. Kaysen, his inner hip is being pushed, but he gets pushed out. He stops on a dime with that back foot. When you put your pressure on your back foot, you can jump and excel. Jump, boom, creates a force shot. And it doesn't look like much is happening there, but those little things of sticking to someone's hip are so important as a defender. And as a rookie, him already doing that is so impressive. Move along, but here's the next play. All right. I think he turns it over here, which isn't great. Yep, he does. All right, he turns the ball over, but he gets back. He gets back and he blocks the shot. Guys, most people would just quit and wait for the offensive step, but he gets back and blocks the shot. And he gets up. He's a small dude. He's undersized, and he's still getting up and blocking Derrick Jones, which is just so impressive. All right, here we have another play. We have Kyrie. Everyone knows how good Kyrie is. I don't need to say that. He gets displaced a little bit here. But as the play goes on, you see he sticks with him and just stays up, and he gets a great contest and forces Kyrie to miss. Guys, the Mavs won, and kudos to them, but Kyrie did not score a lot of points, and I think a big reason is that is because of Cason Wallace. Just really impressed with how well he's playing. Now here we go again. He's on Kyrie again, single coverage. Here he comes. Kyrie shifty, stays in front, slides his feet, guys. He's sliding his feet. That's so impressive. And then he forces another miss by Kyrie in a clutch situation. 4 minutes left. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They're up by 3, and Cason Wallace is the one getting called on to guard Kyrie. There's a reason he's on Kyrie. Another play. Here comes Luka. 7 minutes left. These are a little bit out of order. I apologize for that. But again, he's on Luka. Luka's a great defender or offensive player. Step back, stays in front, Luka hits him with the body, and he just stays up. A lot of players would not be able to do that and get back to the closeout. And again, he's not blocking it, he's not forcing an insane shot, but that little separation that Luka only has is forcing him to miss, and that's because of Cason's ability to stay and take the hit. Forces a miss and gets back, runs back. Now, here's another one. Miss. Into a fast break. Here comes a fast break. Cason finds. He locates Kyrie. Locates him. Boom. Block shot. He located the player. He was able to see through the cross match. He cross matched, got into a player. That's a spot where the Mavs could have taken advantage of that. But Cason gets across and blocks the shot. Just really impressive stuff by Cason here. Now here, Cason trailing. Yep. You can see him down here in the middle of the court. He's just reading, reading, reading. Boom. He I don't know how to say this like more that his hands and his eyes are so good, and he's able to read that and get the steal, and it doesn't seem too impressive, but those little things are some things that players do not do, and that is so impressive from Kaysen. And then obviously leads to a fast break bucket. Boom. And that's just that kind of stuff goes so far beyond what they're asking him. Now we're coming to the last few plays here, but all right. He's at a high spot. Derrick Jones Jr. is coming to screen Kaysen. Fake screen. Kaysen stays. Here comes the double. Boom. No fouling. Gets the steal again. And obviously his teammate helped him here, but he is getting the steal. He is forcing the steal. That is so impressive. Kaysen is able to do that in basketball. When you can create those types of turnovers, you can create that kind of pressure without fouling, you're going to play. You're going to stay in the game. And that's why he's in clutch situations. Leads to a bucket by Shea. Now here again, he's one-on-one on Kyrie. I think we're at the last play. He is guarding him. He obviously has help from other players, but he's staying on him, stays in front of him, keeps the hand up, forces an off-balance shot that Kyrie can make, but Kaysen is there to stop him. That is so, so, so impressive. And if Kaysen's able to do that and consistently be a good defender, I think he starts next to Shea for the rest of the time. That is the type of stuff you don't take for granted. Josh Giddey is gonna go away. Josh Giddey was not very good. But if Cason Wallace can keep doing what he's doing, I think it's gonna speak wonders to the Thunder. And I think the Thunder are in an okay spot. Yes, they lost, but they got a lot of experience and got to see what role players could really do. And Cason Wallace showcased that he is more than a role player. He is a starter on the Oklahoma City Thunder.